So speaking of building things, let's say that last year I had a garden. And in this garden, I grew some delicious sweet potatoes because I want to have sweet potatoes on the table during Thanksgiving dinner. And that is definitely my favorite part of Thanksgiving dinner. So let's just say in 2019, I harvested 19 pounds of sweet potatoes. But this year, I want to expand my garden. And I'm going to extend each side to 1.5 times its current size. How many pounds can I expect from my garden? How many pounds of sweet potatoes am I going to get this year? To set this up, we're just going to identify what our scale factor is going to be. So our scale factor was given to us in the problem as 1.5 to 1. 1.5 times translates to 1.5 over 1 as our scale factor. Okay? So the ratio of the areas of my garden from last year and my garden from this year is going to be the scale factor squared. Okay, so I'm going to take my 1.5 squared over 1 squared, which is 2.25 over 1. Okay. Now that I have the ratio of my two areas, we're ready to solve. So we're going to set up a proportion that sets the ratio of the areas equal to the actual values for the areas that they correspond to. Okay. So we have the ratio of our areas. And since the area, the amount of sweet potatoes inside the garden for the smaller garden is 19, we put 19 on the bottom. And we don't know the area or the production of our bigger garden, so we're going to represent that by x. Okay. Now to solve for x, we're going to cross multiply. Whenever you have a proportion, one fraction or ratio, one fraction equal to another, your first step is usually to cross multiply. So we're going to have 1 times x, or just x, equal to 19 times 2.25. And so when we simplify that, we get 42.75. And that unit is going to be pounds. So if all goes well and my garden produces like it does last year, with my little expansion project, I'm going to get 42.75 pounds of sweet potatoes, and Thanksgiving dinner will be a success this year.